Just at the bottom of the elevator.
Security is wrong.
30 seconds.
Okay, so we have just rocked up at Perth Underground and we are going to be meeting up with Harry and a model at the moment. I'm with Aiden, you met him before, but it should be a little different. This is Canon vs Sony.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
This is Harry, this is Bella.
So portable.
I know, because like, there's no parking in the city these days.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
You
just,
know what I'm saying, Bella?
we're just in a car park with no cars. Okay, so this is going to be Canon vs Sony. I'm shooting on a Canon right now. We got Harry shooting over there on his Sony, and basically the challenge is 5 minutes per person, 3 different locations, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, this is going to be our wonderful model for tonight.
Instagram at Bella.
It's just here, we'll just add it in afterwards. But yeah.
We'll pop it up here, we'll spin it around. Wanting some cool animation.
Yeah, follow.
What do you want, lightning bolts?
Yeah, I want like, no, flames.
Flames, okay, done. Paper, scissors, rock.
Alright, you win.
Okay. You can go first.
Okay. That was weird.
Yeah, it was. Should we do it again?
I'm letting Harry go first, just because I haven't shot at this location, so I think it might be, yeah.
Get us discounts at Officeworks.
Wow.
Damn.
I just bought a heap of paint from Officeworks. So that would have been great to know.
He is just setting up now, but I'm gonna launch the 5-minute timer any second now. Gonna give him 5 minutes and then he will be away on the first Sony vs Canon.
We're gonna get in the zone.
Yep.
Let's go.
It's getting more and
Who's
more
got the
awkward.
timer? Yeah. Security has arrived.
Hey, what's up? Hey. Yeah, good. How are you?
But do you guys have permission to film me up here?
Absolutely. The thing is, like, they don't have anything else to do, so it's like they'll just come kick us out.
So we have just made it to round 2, or car park number 2 after being kicked out. So we're gonna set up here and get our 5 minutes started, I guess. You're away.
Okay, stand behind that glass. Guys, so how did you think you went overall in the challenge?
I struggled big time.
Why is that? Canon,
low light.
Canon lighting.
Yeah, no, I haven't shot at night time before. I had f2 as like most open lens I had in my kit. Yeah. And it was hard. I was shooting at like 1/20th of a second just for most of my photos.
Oh yeah.
Just to get enough like light, but.
I mean, even with the Sony, I was shooting at 1/50th of a second. So like if you zoom in, you're gonna see a little slight blur. But no, all round I think the Sony performed pretty well at night.
Yeah, cool.
If I do say so myself.
So should we jump into it?
Yeah, let's jump in and check out the photos.
Location 1, this was my first shot. Yeah,
I love this photo. This is really good.
It was a bit different. You can see like obviously when we punch right in, it's grainy as hell. But yeah, I don't know why I shot landscape for some reason. I just wanted to get a lot more of the actual sides in.
Yeah, I really love this photo. I don't know why I was thinking just to shoot in portrait and not in landscape, but this landscape, it works really well with this photo for me because you can see like the car park in the background. It really adds to the vibe of the photo, and although she's quite dark, it actually doesn't matter because it adds to like the mood of the photo. So here I don't think it actually mattered too much that maybe the Canon was struggling a little bit in low light. Yeah, I think this is a really good image. I'm impressed.
Wow.
So it was cool because it was through the glass, and
where's she standing for this though?
So she's
so confused.
She's standing behind the glass, and I like it because you've got the city in the background, and then you've got these like textures and lines in the foreground, and it kind of makes it.
That is so cool though.
Yeah, had to move around to keep that light on as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess using the artificial light in the dark environment helped as well.
Okay, so my second shot at the location was when I got her to lay down near the arrow. And yeah, basically she's just sitting on there, the arrow is sort of creating that leading line to her,
Cool.
and then just framed it in between with the roof of the car park heading off.
Got a little bit of rule of thirds here. I like how she's like right in the middle, and then you can like, it's like her and then the city, and it's like framed by the floor and the roof. And also, yeah, like the leading lines are really cool. It's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually like this one. Okay, she's completely out of focus, but you just let me know what you think of this shot.
It's cool. Like, you've got the leading lines coming on off the actual rail itself. She looks almost like robotic with her hands and everything like that. And then you even see the people in the background.
Like, what's she doing? She's in the kitchen.
Yeah. It almost takes like a like city shoot when you're walking around and you're just like catching random snaps at people.
Yeah.
There's also someone in the reflection down. Is that a person?
Yeah, you can like.
I think that's someone walking on the street,
geez.
maybe.
We don't want to zoom in on that. Like, rated R action. But
So yeah, I took inspiration off you at the window. Basically, I saw you because you went first.
as you do, you know, a lot of people will take inspiration.
And yeah, I saw it coming on the way back, and so I thought I'd grab the shot. But it's probably like the first one, or this one's probably one of my more favourite ones of the shoot. Yeah, just like I like the mood of it. I like the colours.
See, again, like if you were talking about, you know, technical elements of a photo, you might be like, well, the lighting on her face isn't even. It's not like it's like backlighting, but we're shooting at night, and I think we want to like embrace that kind of story of the night and make it like, because the night's like moody and you got this like yellowy, greeny lighting. So like you want to embrace that sort of grunge, and I think it's that's why it's really cool how you got like this contrast on her and then this like lighting in the background. And also like how you've got the depth, you've got the hands in the foreground, then her, and then you got like this interesting sort of texture in the background.
Yeah, so I saw this one before.
I like how she's looking up and it's different. It's like different to the other ones. Again, it adds more of a story. Especially with all the, I guess, like city lights and all that. It reminds me of all like the Christmas carols or anything where people are like, or entered like a big city in New York and they're like looking out the taxi window. Exactly. No, that's a good one. Surprising how quickly 5 minutes went.
Yeah, I found that too.
And also, I think maybe I might have been trying to do too much, like trying to go like, oh, this location, bang, 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 this location. But I could have just been like, maybe thought of 3 or 4 locations and then like actually spent time nailing it properly. I would say the glass ones are probably my favorite. I think that's where I spent more time like working around the scene. Just because it's got like lots of different elements, got depth and reflection and texture.
So we are at location 2, hoping this is a bit better because there's a lot more light here, so we'll see how we go with the Canon, you know.
Boom, let's go.
5 minutes.
We started off under the lanterns and this was my first shot. So
nice.
I was a bit wider with this one. I got a bit more compression. I actually switched and had my 70-200 on, which was 2.8.
Yeah.
But I was just finding, especially being a wide, I was struggling to get a lot of the depth in my images.
Didn't bring any primes? Prime lenses?
No, I don't own any yet.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I should tell people I've just recently changed from Sony to Canon.
But like, what's better about the Canon than the Sony?
I feel just like the raw files edit a lot easier. Okay. So especially when I'm in like Lightroom or Photoshop or anything like that, and I'm heavily grading on color. It's quite easy to tear the image apart, in the sense of you get like the banding and all that. Where Canon seems to just hold it together more, and I can push those colors more without actually ruining the image. I don't know if it's color science, but like just in post it seems a lot easier to work with. I think the Sony really did well like with this sort of lighting, like it. I think it didn't struggle at all because there were like lots of little lanterns around.
And yeah, I like how it's kind of got depth, and I reduced the clarity a bit to make it glow a bit more.
Yeah. I feel like even like you were just talking about the color science, but if you look at both these images, they can't, like, we've edited them similar in a sense.
Yeah.
I feel, at least between these two, and there's like not much difference. If you were going to put them side by side, it would be hard to tell which one's which, I think.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, some people rave over, but especially if you're shooting in RAW, I feel like you could probably just, like, yeah, you can really color grade to anything at the end of the day if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, and then that's like the close-up of it.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, nice.
And so
he went right close to the light, so he didn't have to struggle.
Pretty much. So I saw this big light source in my image.
You're just like, yep.
And I'm like, we're going there.
But no, this one for sure. Yeah, because you've got these lines in the background and they make it interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's kind of at an angle, so it adds like almost like a movement element to it.
Yeah, you've done well with all the different like light sources, I guess, as well, because you've got like on the different levels. Obviously, the car parks are lit up, and then down here, like the subject and everything in between, is all that similar light source. So it really creates this like three-dimensional image. Yeah, I love this one.
Sweet.
My number 3 was this one here.
Oh yeah, he got creative with this.
So this was right next to the other one. We just went down a bit and there was this sign reflection. I wanted her actual angle the other way and I couldn't quite get it. So then, yeah, I just came up with like, I was thinking when I was shooting it, it was like sort of magic mirror on the wall.
Yeah.
And
mate, what is this? Let's zoom in. Oh, bit of blur there.
Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I think I was actually at about 1/20th of a second, which is why
that explains it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Like it's more about the story. Just like I like grain in mine, and I even chose some of mine blurred. It's like the same sort of thing. It's more like the feeling of the photo than the actual technical elements.
Yeah, for sure.
To be my number 3. It's not like my favorite one. It's quite simple.
Yeah.
It's alright.
That's on the same street as the lanterns, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's cool. Just like everything with the ledge and everything. How
I like a street photo. Just capturing her sitting there.
Yeah, and you see like in the background too, I feel like the people walking past just fills it up. So that basically wraps up our Canon vs Sony. I don't think we can really pick it at the end of the day, but we're gonna leave it with you guys.
You guys decide.
Yeah, and see what you think. Comment down below, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Might need to do some more of these.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna be doing a lot more content together. So make sure you follow Caleb at Caleb_Woodward,
and follow Harry at
Harry.digital.
Yeah, easy.
Peace out.
See you.